AJ, High Vines Garden. It is the 18th of June and the garden is exploding and I wanted to capture it. Here are blueberries, a ton of them coming in. Why is it important that I net this blueberry? This is why. Lots of deer. This is bee balm actually that used to be in a pot, but over the years it's sort of spilled out and it just grows really nice along the back, right in the ground. Various lavender and other stuff. These peas were pretty good till I guess the deer managed to get over to lean over the fence on it. We've also had a lot of wind and rain, so that's contributing, but good peas. I got some better ones. This is, I think, a squash, and it is a giant squash. I did not intend for it to be so big. I randomly planted it. Sunflowers in the back, various weeds and garlic, like lamb's quarter, and then we've got garlic and dill and marigolds at the bottom. This is amaranth, ancient grain, echinacea, coneflower, some big marigolds, another random, I think, spaghetti squash. The proper spaghetti squashes are in the back over there. Just got to pull them up on the trellis. We got some sweet potato and some volunteer watermelon from last year, some icebox varieties. More tomatoes. This is Brad's Atomic tomato. I got a better version of that somewhere. This was dill, feather dill, volunteer feather dill. So just got to cut some more of that. And some orange dew growing in the back here. Strawberries. They've been coming in for the last couple of weeks. And for the first year, and I'm super excited, Loganberry. As you can see, it looks like a blackberry raspberry hybrid, and you would be correct. This is one plant from last year, and now you can see, I mean, these are the primocanes, so this will be next year's fruiting branches, are already huge. And then this year, the floricanes, again, just a ton of fruit. Really, really excited about that. A lot of strawberries, but since we've had so many days of rain, I didn't get out here in time, and a number of them have been shared with the garden creatures. That's okay. A lot more of this volunteer dill that I just let run wild. This is, I think, mammoth dill. But it's good because I have the watermelons in here, and this is really just sort of keeping them protected, keeping the soil beneath them pretty hydrated, keeping bugs away as it gets bigger. So when I trim down the dill, I'll have these giant branches. Here are paste tomatoes spilling every which way. I know I got to get some airflow down there. Like I said, it's been a while, starting to get some issues, so we just got to get ahead of it as quickly as we can. Cucumbers, doing great. I mean, for this time of year to be heading up the trellis is pretty awesome. This is one of those Brad's Atomic again. Got some various, I think there's a ghost pepper in here, some loofah. Loofah, I try to keep it calm because it will grow everywhere. And really, it's the kind of thing, it's the kind of vine that will fill in after these cucumbers have had their run. So I'm trying to keep it chilling in the back here. But yeah, hopefully, you know, as we do every year, this whole trellis will get filled. Cucumbers and melons. I got more watermelon over here. And then I've got some sweet potato. I have orange and purple sweet potatoes this year. Marigolds. This got attacked by aphids, but now that I got chickens, they love it. So this is actually one of their favorite things. So now I'm growing brassica for the leaves instead of the flowers. Here's more squash. Man, I grew a lot of that. Blueberry. Some purple basil, some chives that are kind of done. I've got cantaloupe on the bottom in here that's going to go up this trellis. I got a peanut in the back as well. Peas on this, some of the biggest I've ever had. 5-foot tall pea plants. Super excited. A lot of fruit on here. Again, there's melon and stuff. Just trying to like keep it calm so when I take away these peas I can throw them on the trellis. This is another, I think this is the Brad's Atomic. This is one of the bigger ones we've got. Some monkey face peppers. These will look cool when they start fruiting. And then I've got my corn in the corner. Sorry, that was corny. No, really it was. Beefsteak tomatoes, rainbow beefsteak tomatoes. Got all sorts of herbs in here. Basil, cilantro or parsley. Got lavender, some peppermint. lemon balm. And that is pretty much it for the garden proper. I do have another bed or two. Maybe I'll go over there. I'll go over there, don't worry. We've got another sunflower up over here. These are larkspur flowers. Everything in the garden this year is from seed. We did not buy any seedlings, which is pretty cool. Some more lemon balm, some leftover tomatoes. This was a garden bed. It will be, but obviously, as you can see, this is where my chickens are hanging out until we're done. Potatoes, as usual, grown from some random red potatoes that I found somewhere. And we got potatoes, so these are going to come out soon because these plants are pretty much done. So got another patch of corn. I actually started this corn inside, seeing if I could transplant corn from indoor, which I know is not ideal, but it actually turned out pretty good. But it doesn't hold a candle to the corn that is directly sown. That's already grown tremendously. 2 lemon plants, Myers lemon, dwarf lemon trees. So we'll bring those inside in the winter. And then just wanted to kind of drag you over here to the berry patch where we've got raspberries. This started as a single surviving cane from a group that I got, and years later now it is spread all over. And then along the back here we have blackberry, and these blackberries are on their first year of fruiting too. The fruit is a little on the smaller end compared to store-bought, but it is a beautiful plant. I think it had some struggles early on, but it's looking good now. Got another blueberry over here, and then this is just a random bed that I made from like tree parts from a tree that got cut down, and threw some wildflowers in there. And this is a future home for the flock. And that's pretty much it. So if you've joined me this long, I appreciate it. Like and subscribe for cool garden stuff and chickens and hot sauce and stuff like that.